We've been in a fog, and as we emerged, we see the world's been pushed to the brink, and so have you. I'm Dr. David Orrs, and here I am this morning, post-monsoon overnight. People are picking up, and you might hear the trucks in the background, but I thought I'd find this quiet spot to reflect on what is going on. So the bear market in the digital space, the financial digital space, seems to be turning a bit, and we have the blue chips Bitcoin and Ethereum going up, and it is always encouraging to see asset values move for the positive. It's one of the main reasons people are in this space, of course. They believe and they intend on getting a financial foothold and securing some future stake, and that's completely understandable. As I've alluded to before, the other side to that is, of course, the space itself and the intention for it to be peer-to-peer and not centralized and not under a third party's control. So it's great to see all of this happening. If you were able to explore the space while it was a bit lower, you might have been able to leverage yourself into this a bit more, but there's still a lot of great leveraging room to go. So still echo all of my previous videos and really encourage you to get into the space. And it occurred to me that the similarities that I could make is tracking values, or tracking maybe the wrong values too closely. So I'm not to say that asset value is something to be ignored, but as I have mentioned, it's only one of the things to take a look at when it comes to the value and the potential for what's going on in the blockchain and the digital space. And I am looking at this now in terms of health, as I've always drawn a parallel between the two. So I would say a little more importantly, and maybe a little more deceptive on the health side as a comparison, is the tracking of calories. This is something that really irks me every time I hear people talk in terms of calories when they are trying to improve their health or go through a body transformation, because I believe that that is the wrong thing to track. There is no such thing as a calorie receptor in the body. It just doesn't exist, and your body doesn't talk in terms of calories. The only people that talk in terms of calories are the ones that want to document this value and put it on labels. It's actually a food industry sort of asset to use, and I do know that other people, maybe dietitians and practitioners, do use the term, but it must be used with a lot of caution. It's not necessarily calories, but where you get those calories from. And just for everyone to know, a calorie is an external measure. So you place something into an incendiary device, and it goes through a process, a standardized process, and a number gets generated. So that's nothing to do with what's going on in the human body, which has a lot more variables associated with it. And it is quite important, for instance, where those calories are derived. Much more important the thing to know. For instance, 100 calories of sugar versus 100 calories of salad do very different things to your body, although it's still 100 calories either way. That's just a very simplistic version of what what should give you caution about just following calories. So at any rate, just another food for thought, and we'll catch you in the next video.